Hey there, let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up feeling like the world is just too much? Like no matter what you do, you can't shake this heavy cloud hanging over you. Maybe you've tried everything: therapy, self-help books, even medication, but nothing seems to stick. What if I told you there's a 2,000-year-old philosophy that's helped millions of people find peace, even in their darkest moments? And no, it's not about suppressing your feelings or pretending everything's fine. It's about understanding your feelings and taking back control. That's what Stoicism is all about. And today, I'm going to show you how it can help you overcome depression. Stick with me. By the end of this, you'll have 3 simple tools to start fighting back, starting today. What Stoicism actually is, first, let's clear up a big myth about Stoicism. A lot of people think it's about being emotionless or just toughing it out, but that's not it at all. Stoicism is like mental armor. It's not about ignoring your pain, it's about learning how to feel it without letting it destroy you. The ancient Stoics faced wars, plagues, and exile. And they still found peace. How? They focused on 3 key principles. Let's break them down one by one. Principle 1, control. Here's the first principle: control. Think about this: how much of your stress comes from trying to control things you can't control? Your boss's mood, traffic, the past, what other people think of you. Stoics call this the dichotomy of control. It's about asking yourself, is this in my hands? If it's not, let it go. Focus on what you can control: your effort, your attitude, your breath. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. You can't control the cars around you, but you can control how you react. Instead of honking and stressing, take a deep breath, put on a podcast, use that time to relax. Depression loves to trick you into fighting battles you can't win. But when you focus on your circle of control, you save your energy for what really matters. Principle 2, perspective. Now, let's talk about the second principle, perspective. Here's the thing: depression magnifies the negatives. It makes small problems feel like catastrophes. But what if you could shrink them back down? The Stoics practice something called reframing. It's about asking yourself, is this really a catastrophe or just an inconvenience? Let's say you spill your coffee in the morning. You could scream, this day is ruined. Or you could laugh and say, well, guess I needed less caffeine. Same situation, different story. Lost your job? It's terrible, yes, but could it also be a chance to pivot? Got rejected? It's painful. But isn't it also proof that you're pushing your limits? When you change your perspective, you take back your power. Principle 3, acceptance. Finally, let's talk about the third principle, acceptance. This one's important. Stoicism isn't about pretending everything's fine. It's about saying, this hurts, and that's okay. Acceptance isn't surrender, it's saying, I won't let this pain define me. Think of it like this. Imagine you're a gardener. You're planting seeds, but the soil is muddy and messy. That's life. It's not always pretty. But even in the mess, you're planting something that will grow. Acceptance is about letting the rain fall first, so the flowers can bloom later. Okay, let's make this practical. Here's your action plan. Start small, just 1 Stoic practice a day. No perfection needed, just progress. Morning ritual, take 5 minutes to journal. Ask yourself, what can I control today? Write it down. When overwhelmed, pause and ask, is this a catastrophe or just an inconvenience? Reframe it, nightly reflection, before bed, ask yourself, what did I accept today? Celebrate the small wins. For example, stuck in a long line? Control your patience. Partner snapped at you? Choose your response. Bad news? Let yourself feel it, then ask, what's next? Depression is a battle, but you've just built new weapons. Use them, and remember, you don't have to do this alone. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep simplifying Stoicism together. One step at a time, you are stronger than your storms. And you've got this.